Okay, so hi again, and today I won't. What's wrong? Okay, I don't want to pitch you guys today. Instead of that, I would like to tell a bit of a story behind Harimata. And some of you may know that we started on Startup Weekend last year with initial idea to recognize whether the computer is used by a child or a parent. And after receiving a lot of feedback, we've moved to other direction, emotion recognition based on mouse and keyboard usage. And to do that, we've done a lot of research and conducted a 4-month study where we collected a lot of data with use of browser extraction, actually. And that allowed us to actually build this technology, to build first prototypes. And also, with a lot of brainstorming and analyzing those data, we ended up with first results, which were actually funny ones. From those results, we can say we do not only recognize emotion, but foresee it. But in 2 weeks later, we had first accurate results, which was quite a great thing. And we spent next 3 weeks on validating those and double-checking it with girls from Gdańsk University of Science and Technology, and ended up with those results: 60% accuracy for 5 emotional states recognition, and 90% for sex and age. And those results showed us how much information we can get from recognizing users' behavioral patterns. And also something appeared during that period, or rather emerged, as I called it "fuck yeah" syndrome, just in the purpose of this presentation. It's like when you get an email at 4 a.m. from one of your team members saying, "fuck yeah, we've got 88% of accuracy." And those were the things that actually kept us running. And also I had to put this slide on, and to give you some more clues how much information we can get from analyzing data from sensors, mobile device sensors. Just yesterday I read about 2 scientists who made a mobile phone keylogger which uses only data from accelerometer, and it's just mind-blowing. But also it shows the possibilities that are in this technology. And from the beginning, we were conscious that we can use our technology in a business context to give a tool that will help to sell more, to target ads better. But by the end of the day, that wasn't the thing we wanted to do. We had this desire to make something that will really make an impact. And from that, on one of our team meetups, where the energy flow was actually this high, we made a decision to pivot and to not only focus on mobile devices, but actually to use our technology in support of diagnosis and therapy. And we focus on autism. And why? Because it's the fastest growing disability in kids right now. And even though we know how to diagnose 1 year old, most kids are still diagnosed in age from 4 to 6 years, which is very often too late to really improve their life in the long run. And our solution is to, by using our technology of recognizing users' behavioral patterns, automate early diagnostics and therapy progress measurement. And how it works: we take a regular game like Ducky Deck and put our technology into it, which actually takes data from sensors like touch, gyroscope, accelerometer, apply data mining and machine learning algorithms on it to find patterns that will point to a particular disease, like autism. And with that, we can warn, for example, parents, show him a warning saying that you know, we found something and you should probably go to a specialist and you know, and have a professional diagnosis, or even we could make this appointment for him. And that's only our MVP that we are working on right now. In the next step, we want to quantify those behaviors in that way that we'll be able to use this technology for measuring the therapy progress. And one of the amazing things, also the things that I'm the most proud of is our team. You know, everybody says they have a great team, but we really have one. And where people join our project because of their passion and belief for what we do. And also we have great partners that we work with. We work with closely with Ducky Deck and Drobnibus, where with use of their games, we built this technology, but also we established cooperation with Polish universities in joint research, where results will feed us with knowledge, but also give us scientific proof for this technology. And right now we're working on this MVP, which involves conducting a study with autistic and healthy kids. We have almost 10 special care centers working with autistic kids here in Poland, but also abroad, who are not only interested in participating in this study, but also in using this technology later on. And I think that we'll start this study in a week from today, and I think in March we'll know how well this technology is doing. And to sum up, if I had to describe Harimata, what Harimata is in one sentence, what it is as I see it today, it's not a particular product or technology, but it's our belief that by leveraging technology, we can make a real difference. So thank you. My name is Paweł Jarmołkowicz. I'm co-founder and CEO of Harimata. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks.
Yes, Paweł. I don't want to sound rude, but the ability to detect sex and detect emotions on my website would be very helpful for my business. I would love to use that data. Do you consider, or have you considered maybe releasing that technology as well? It's like you focused on autistic kids and so on, and that's awesome. And I fully support that. But you know, the ability to actually detect just sex, that would be awesome.
We have those results, and we actually think how to use it because you know, we need funds to actually do this stuff. But I don't think we'll work further on this technology, as you said. So we don't want to use this in that context.
Speaking of emotion recognition, hello.
You can use this one.
Okay, so speaking of emotion recognition in text, I guess you probably worked at the beginning on replacing emotions from analyzing the text data. And as I see, you are not using it now. Would you consider open sourcing it or releasing it somehow? Because, for example, I and some friends are working on an open source project for science and trolling that will involve replacing emotions from text. We could use some research data.
I would really have to think about it.
Dzięki, Harimata.
Thanks.